konbanwa minasan. It's Phantom.
And Waffle.
Yes, and Waffle. And we're back for more Satisfactory with mods tonight. This is gonna basically be me trying to see if I like mods in this as much as I like mods in Minecraft. I don't think it's gonna have nearly as much of an impact as Minecraft mods, though, considering. But you were doing the steel last time, and you're going to continue that. I'm going to go back and continue working on compacted coal. I came back here for something. I don't remember what it was.
Hopefully it was something important, or not too important, depending on how long it takes you to remember what it was.
Ooh, new, small, awesome sink. This is one of the mods.
Yeah. That one's a little cheaty as far as space constraints go, but it uses the same amount of power as the full-size awesome sink, so I think it's relatively fair.
I think it's fair. I was like, that might be a little bit. But honestly, saving, you only ever really need one of them.
Yeah.
Like, if you really, really want, you could potentially somehow set up overflow production to go into a tiny awesome sink, and only that overflow production gets put out.
Mm-hmm.
But at that point, you may as well just not even worrying about space, you know?
Yeah.
So, I'll give it a pass. I think I have all of the materials I need, honestly, because I have, what's the recipe for compacted coal needs what?
It is 1-to-1 sulfur and coal.
Oh, that's right. I needed sulfur.
And sulfur is a particularly difficult resource to find.
But I already
other
have
than
it.
in... Yeah.
Okay, I have rotors, I have reinforced plates, I got all the stuff that I need. I'm good. I just need to actually go back to where the I just need to go back to where the sulfur is and make sure I've... In fact, I think I already piped the sulfur over, if I remember correctly. I do believe I already piped the sulfur over. Find out in a second. Yes. The sulfur is right there. I remember that long journey down the waterfalls. Okay. So what I need is... I need an assembler. Whoa. Fell off. Let's not fall off. Assembler, and then need to bring the conveyor belt. it is Mark II. Okay. Can we hear about Mark II? Here. Alternate compacted coal. That's really cool. The daisy chaining, that might be a little cheaty.
Well, one of the things you can configure in the settings is how many things can connect at once.
Ah, it's just one.
Yes.
That doesn't seem as bad.
So you can connect a series of machines in a line, but you can't connect a dozen machines to one.
Correct.
So you can go from one to another, to another, to another, and at the end have the power pole that the power is coming in from. And I think that is fairly balanced. What? That is not... What?
It's not totally balanced with no exploits.
Oh.
If you get the reference.
There we go. Oh, yeah. I got that. I was just having a bit of confusion because I sort of had a brain fart about what the heck I was doing with the stuff here. Things weren't lining up that I expected them to line up. For reasons that very quickly became quite obvious once I actually spent a brain cell to think about it.
Okay, now it's only producing 25 compacted coal per minute.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, the inputs. If you actually underclock that a little bit to putting out 20 per minute, you can have 5 producing 20 a minute for a total of 120.
Oh. Well, I don't have the room for 5.
Okay, well, there you go.
I mean, if I reconfigured everything and piped the coal and the sulfur out somewhere else and made a whole platform to make compacted coal, then I would have enough room for that. But I'm trying to see how much I need, how far I need to overclock the one I've got.
Well, it's 25 to start with.
I don't have,
That was what you came over there for.
power cells.
Yep.
Okay, so here's my question. How much compacted coal do I need to run all of these coal power generators? That's the question.
Normal coal through the generators is about 15 per minute. Compacted coal through the generators is 7 per minute. So you need less than half as much compacted coal as you do normal coal.
Okay.
Which is to say, we've got 12 generators currently?
Yeah, but only 8 of them are running, I think.
Yeah, and that was because we didn't have enough coal throughput.
Correct.
7.15 times 12. We only need 85. and I don't think you're going to be able to get that with one machine. You can get 70 something. Yeah.
I can get 75. I can get 250%.
Yep.
Wait. 200?
70,
No, that would be
72 and a half.
72 and a half. Okay. Yeah, I'm wondering if I should just make a new platform. And click.
You can just expand that one, I think. Put down
No.
2 machines and overclock them.
Well, I suppose I could, but I would have to knock out the existing coal, and
Yeah.
I basically have to shut the entire factory down for a second. So, do I shut the entire factory down to overclock 2 machines and get full pull throughput?
No, I think that would be a little overkill. We should use up the reserves of coal that we have.
Well, the problem is I don't have a place to put the coal reserves. The coal reserves are in the way of me building the assemblers I would need to build. That's
In
the
that
problem.
location, yes.
Yeah. So I might as well just pump both the coal and the sulfur to a completely new platform off to the side on the shore, instead of trying to expand the offshore platform.
Makes sense.
Alright. Not what I'd like to do, but what I'm going to end up doing. Because it's more efficient, and efficiency is the way of FicSit.
Why?
Also, if I slip into a British accent for some reason, please forgive me.
No.
I have been subjected to my human playing through a particular game in which all of the characters are British.
Oh no.
Hogwarts Legacy.
Ah.
Yes. He really wanted to go through the game from the start again to refresh himself on everything because he hasn't finished the game, just like with every RPG he ever plays. Oh, I forgot what's happening. Let me restart the game. Wait, what? You're gonna drop 35 hours of progress?
Why not?
Yeah, sure, I could just redo it again. So, yeah, that happened. But that's why my mind is in that place. He has a wizard character that he made for a D&D campaign. They wanted to play us.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those names that if you hear it and you know you'll face palm. Okay. Amalia Belv. You probably recognize the last name.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any idea where the first name is from?
I've heard it used a lot of places, so I'm not entirely sure, honestly.
Amalia is the name that Lady Ashe of Rabanastre, the princess, used when she was undercover because people wanted to, well, either kill her or marry her off to somebody for politics in Final Fantasy 12. So, a lot of people didn't like 12. So that's something that a lot of people don't pick up on, is both names are actually from Final Fantasy heroines.
Nice.
Oh, actually, that is a good idea. I can just expand this platform out towards the shore, and that'll be fine. So... what I'm going to do is I'm going to move all of this stuff. Then I'm going to put down the industrial storage. Yeah, why not? Industrial storage. Oh, I don't have the steel for it. Storage container. I meant to say storage container all along. And that will go into here. I have a lot of coal. And so I think I will cut off the coal conveyor belt and let it run on reserves while I quickly make the two assemblers. One, two. Let's see. I want to overclock each of these once. Watch to create compacted coal. One power cell, overclock to... oh, wait, and I need to overclock twice. To 50 per minute. Because I know I'm getting at least 120 sulfur and coal per minute. So, that will cause us to use 15 megawatts per machine, I believe. No, that's... oh, it doesn't tell you how much extra power you use.
For what?
For the, when you overclock it.
Oh.
Until it starts running, you don't know how much extra it's going to use.
That's true.
$37.5 megawatts per assembler.
Yep.
That's quite
But if
a
you
bit.
check how much we've got...
we're good.
Ah, we're about... looks like our max capacity is about to start cutting into the biomass burners again.
Well, yes.
So it's good that we kept them.
But that's max. We very rarely actually get to our max capacity.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Let's extend the foundation up. Get that conveyor belt Mark II up here. Turn in the right direction. Conveyor splitter. Conveyor lift. Oh. Right. There we go. Conveyor splitter. Okay. I got the conveyor belt Mark II. That should get us what we need. Once the sulfur comes through. Okay. Looking good. Now we need a conveyor merger. Just in case I need to expand this out, I might as well. Yeah, it's turning out 50 per minute, so Mark 1 is fine. And then a Mark 2 from the merged out to the container. Is there any reason why I can't just put it in the same storage container we've got the coal in right now?
Coal and compacted coal do not stack.
Okay. But if I'm feeding the compacted coal into the exact same spot that the coal was coming from, then it'll just wait until the coal power generators are all empty of coal, and then the compacted coal will go right in as soon as it's empty, and it'll be fine.
Yep. As long as the storage container isn't mixed coal and compacted coal. That
No,
should be
I
fine.
just took all the coal out of it.
Okay. What you can then do is put the coal into a storage container that will feed back onto the belts that's feeding the compacted coal assemblers.
I'm actually only using 100 of our 120 coal, so we've got extras. The line will be backed up a little.
Okay.
Unless I do a third overclock, or I put in more assemblers, it's not gonna actually run over our 2 miners that we have already up.
Yeah.
Which means that we've got room to revamp this and do even more coal production. Like we could cover this whole beach with pollution.
Oh, that's the nice part about Satisfactory versus Factorio.
No pollution.
You don't gotta worry about your pollution cloud politically disinheriting the locals.
What?
Making them angry.
Oh.
Don't gotta worry about angry bugs in Satisfactory.
The heck you don't. They're just always pissed at you.
Pretty much.
Still have to worry about angry bugs. They're just always mad.
So they're just angry bugs, not angrier bugs.
Huh.
That's right, we are not actively sinking anything.
So, I have a question.
Hmm.
How soon are you going to have enough steel production that I can start making power towers out here?
I've already got it somewhat automated. You can come and grab some steel beams.
Because that would be great. The wire length is longer too, right?
Oh, much longer.
Good.
It's like 2 to 3 times as far as a normal power pole. The power towers have 2 attachment points. One with 4 connections like a normal power pole, and the big one at the top, which only has 3 connections but can go massive distances. That is the ideal form of power transmission over long distances.
And technician transmission.
Also, when you get back to base, come take a look at the awesome shop area.
Okay. I am coming back right now. I didn't wait to see how things turned out with the coal. If things shut down, we'll know something went wrong.
Also, what are your favorite 2 colors?
I was gonna say blue and black, but I mean it's kind of obvious.
Well then, tell me what you think of that. Look at the base. Not orange anymore.
Huh. How did you do that?
If you tap X,
Oh.
it pulls up color swatches. And at the bottom of each swatch is an edit button.
Oh. FicSit factory swatch, so all buildings by default.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
I can make it a bit more drastic, or you can play with it yourself if you'd like.
Let me play with it for a second. There.
Nice.
Shadow purple and phantom blue.
very nice. You will need to create a second swatch for the space elevator, though.
Oh, okay.
That one uses the project assembly swatch,
Well,
which is basically just inverted of the default.
I can make it the inverted to the default then. Oh, I see. So
You can also save your presets.
okay, so I can load the blue and load the purple. There we go.
Very nice.
Cool.
And you can also use the custom swatches to paint anything you want a specific color. But this is what I wanted to show you. Got a little awesome sync terminal and a ticket box.
Oh, cool.
And let's see, there was a thing here. Was it, what was it? Foundations? No. Customizer? No. Organization. Ah! Yes. Management. We'll want those. I think that's all I'm gonna get for now. Oh. Helps if I actually pick up the coupons.
Also, we're looking for,
All FicSit Awesome Shop purchases are purely intended for professional FicSit employee business.
what else would they be used for, Ada?
What you making over there?
Oh, I was just using up my iron and coal.
Okay.
So we need to finish the hypertubes upgrade at some point.
Mm-hmm.
But more importantly, I need steel beams.
Come here.
Oh, well, I was just gonna make a couple.
They're automatically producing.
Where?
And for much cheaper than doing it by hand.
You're right. That was a waste. Oh. Wow. That's a lot.
Go build some power poles.
Yeah. Hey, can I put the coal somewhere?
Yeah, just drop it on the floor. I'll take care of it.
Okay. There's a lot. One, two, three. I have 100 compact coal in my inventory, but I'll figure out what to do with that later.
Put it in the truck. It's good fuel.
Oh, you're right. It is. There we go. Alright. Let's build some power poles.
Oh, that was the other thing. We have enough tickets. There is an alternate foundation recipe that we can use. That means the foundations will no longer require iron plates, but just concrete.
Ooh. Interesting.
Yeah, that's kind of essential for base building.
Is there gonna be a problem with me putting it here?
No, I don't think so. As long as you can make it fit. Hit H before you place it, and
Oh.
you'll be able to look around and see if it clips with anything.
It does clip.
Yeah.
I did that poorly. You know what? We'll put it there.
Architecture? Walls? No. Foundations? No. Customizer. Ah, there it is. Concrete foundation. Add to cart. Oh, it didn't actually give us a nice little chime announcement for that one.
Oh. You need both 2 wires?
Yeah. Well, it only uses 1, I think, but it runs 2.
Huh.
And now, you connect the lower half to something local. I would suggest connecting it to this power pole here. Since that's the main power bus.
Is it got any room on it?
Oh, yeah, one sec. Let me fix that. There.
There. Okay, so what I'm gonna need is I'm gonna need a jump pad.
Jump pad, huh?
Mm-hmm.
There's a ladder on that one. You don't need a jump pad.
Oh, I know, but
Okay.
it'll be easier instead of trying to get around to the ladder to just jump pad up. There. So when you want to go to somewhere else, you just do this.
Yep. And you can hold shift while ziplining to go faster.
Ooh. Zoomies.
Yep. But careful because you get catapulted off the end.
Yep. That's how it be. Alright. Ha! 3. I only need to build 3. How about that?
Yep.
And there's already a jump pad right here.
Yep, you just need to reconfigure it. Maybe.
No, it just goes straight up. Now,
Oh, don't forget to connect the power pole.
yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to do that without cutting off power to the base.
Fair.
Oh, that's funny.
Mm.
I can daisy chain on a jump pad. Nobody take that jump pad off. That's how all of our power's getting here.
Actually, you could wire from the tower to one of the power poles at the power plant.
That's true. I could. I should do that.
That one right on the corner by the pipe would be perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, add.
I got it though.
Nice. And you can still connect that jump pad to the tower bleh.
Yeah.
That other branch just goes out to the miners, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That'd be a good idea. Yeah, you got it. You know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Don't need me holding your hand.
Alright, so I've got the pole linked up to here. I've got that linked up to here. And I've got the tower linked up to the other spot, just in case. And now to take a ride home on the new expressway.
Isn't it lovely?
Oh, it is. Not having to stop.
You can also right-click with the zip line if you don't feel like holding left-click the whole time.
Oh yeah, I think I told you that last time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you right-click, it holds it out, waiting for you to fall on a line, and then it will just...
Oh, that was you that told me.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay. That
Silly
is
waffle.
done. I have consumed the last of the reserve steel.
Oh.
So it is time to get the last building down and start proper production.
Let's see. Farming. We got a lot of things that we can research. Brand new things. I do need one more alien DNA capsule. So if you happen to kill anything, let me know.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now the thing we really need is we need... Huh?
Oh, nothing. Just don't mind the clones.
If now we need strange alien matter.
Hmm.
I have no idea where to get that.
There are a couple of spots. None of them have been explored as far as I'm aware yet. I know there's
opened
places
that
to the
thing that
north.
requires 130 steel beams, right?
I don't think you did. It's still on the map.
But I think I forgot to take it off, is the thing. I remember going up there. Because that was how I got, that was how I, got the spawner hive material thing. The thing that keeps shooting at the suicide bomber bugs. That was the trip on which I got that.
Okay.
So, I guess I'm gonna go exploring. I don't know what I'm looking for, though.
I think it would be a good idea just to explore the map and see what you can find. Reveal terrain and everything else fun like that.
Alright. And I have... I have plenty of lookout towers ready. So, what I'm going to do, since I know how to do this now, I'm going to set lookout towers to number 6. Did not know you could do that. I thought those 4 were the only ones you could set. And they were set for you. I didn't realize I could overwrite them. Let me get out my,
And there we go. Steel production is fully underway.
nice.
Or, well, steel ingot production. Still have to set up actual beams and pipes and all that.
Correct. I'm hearing a lot of cats. Oh look, cats. the heck? Is that just the render distance? Or is this cave actually appearing before me as I'm moving into it?
A little of both, but that is Poison Cloud, I believe.
Yeah. I have a tiny bit of filter left, but... I don't want to risk that. More of them. You know, the arachnophobia mode in Hogwarts Legacy is actually adorable. This is just kind of weird. It makes them, they look kind of bug-like still. But they're very like made out of clay, kind of, and they walk on like detached hands. Rather than 8 legs, there's 4 detached hands.
Interesting.
They look very much like some weird construct rather than a spider, and they don't move anything like a spider. So it's like, oh wow, these are actually kind of cool enemies. I didn't think they would put an arachnophobia mode in that, considering the spiders are like a major part of Harry Potter.
Yeah.
But I guess they're like, yeah, no, there's a lot of people who are really asking for this. To be good game devs, we should probably do it. Huh. Oh. This is interesting. This is like a big ravine. And at the bottom there's a summer sloop, and there's, wow. That's a, is that a mushroom?
That is Sam.
Huh. That looks like a really powerful singer. So I probably don't want to mess with it.
Well, if you're on Retaliate or
The
Passive,
voiceless
you won't have
energy
to.
creates bodies in their waves, but does not notice the shore. Is our melody not beautiful?
Detecting abnormal brainwave activity again. Activating artificial brainwave resonator.
Your shallow song has no rhythm. The river erodes our temples without prayers and washes away our scripture without deepening. Consume.
I believe this is one of those moments where the scientist would yell, "Eureka!" But that seems entirely too dramatic. It seems they are somehow organically emulating human speech. Fascinating. Continue exposing yourself to alien artifacts.
You had to wait that long, Ada,
Continue exposing yourself
to alien artifacts.
to alien artifacts.
Okay.
Shoot. Okay, so...
The strange alien matter, colloquially known as SAM, seems to be in its
360.
dormant crystalline state, meaning it won't
390.
break down your body into its base atomic components on touch. This living matter is extremely versatile and has countless applications. Research it in a MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application, as well as a
48.75, so these
secure
are going
method of
too slow.
awakening.
Okay, this is creepy.
Spooky, scary skeletons. Oh wait, no. Spider things. There we go.
No. Unless that thing is what's speaking. Is that thing
No.
what's speaking? Okay, good. Because I can hear.
Oh, when you are near Mercer spheres, they will talk to you.
Oh, so there's some. Yes, I know that. I just don't know where the hell the Mercer sphere is. It's somewhere. This does not tell me depth.
No, it does not.
And I'm not confident if I'm walking around here to go trying to find it. Although, I don't know what that is. That's just sulfur. So yeah, it's somewhere over there. Probably up. Alright. So... use a lookout tower to get my butt out of here. I need to somehow get a power line out of here too. Wait, I'm dumb. I don't need a lookout tower. What I need is a power tower platform. And at the bottom, to this miner. Climb up. Now, if I can somehow get the power tower way up there. I can't get the right angle. There we go. also help. Taking the correct line up. The poison gas. Okay. Is the plant done farting yet? Good. All right.
Yes, plant.
This line all the way down there. I don't know if I can. I can. Ha! Seem to let it get me up. That's a kind of drum. Oh, wait, I have an idea. This is a slightly wasteful idea, but it's an idea, and it works. Oh, come on, really? They're connected. Why don't you just let me go up them? Alright. There we go.
Shouldn't need that second tower down there.
What?
Maybe. Oh, yeah, if it's too sharp of an angle, you can't... it won't automatically transfer you onto it.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know how I can make it any lower of an angle.
I don't think you can with that one. You'll just have to get on and off at each stage.
It's so hard to get on this thing, though. Yeah. Maybe not. No. Actually,
There you go.
if I get on this line to go up and down, it doesn't clip through or anything, that's fine.
There you go. Just make sure that miner is plugged in, and I think you're good to go.
Oh, I don't think it is plugged in. I need to figure out a way to get the stuff up anyway.
Conveyor lift.
I know. It's gonna be a
Lots
lot
of
of
them.
conveyor lifts.
Well, actually, they can stretch pretty far. You may only need 2.
We'll see.
How many is that producing a minute?
None right now, but 60.
60. Okay, so you'll only need a a Mark 1 belt.
Yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just toss 3 power shards in here in case we need them. I won't actually overclock it yet, but this way we don't have to bring them down here. Since this is our only SAM point right now. If we need more than 60 per minute, we can pull it up to 150 per minute if need be.
Yep.
Alright, that works. And conveniently, that lets me zip right to the ladder. Very good. I said 150. So I probably want the Mark III lifts. Yeah, that's gonna clip through terrain. Does that matter?
Only visually.
I don't really care. This is a
Okay, well
hole
then-
in the ground.
Yeah.
I just want to get my stuff out of here.
Maybe as high as you can get it.
I can't see through.
No. See if you can get your zip line on while you're building.
Nope. Have to change
Okay.
tools.
Derp. Oh well.
Well, I'm gonna have to do it this way. Go up and then parachute.
You might not even need to do that. You can probably reach it from the top of that higher tower.
We'll find out.
Nope.
Yeah, I can't see there.
You have to stand on the opposite cliff face on the left there. There you go. No, it goes right into the fucking... There you go. Works.
It looks bad, but it'll work.
Hey, if it looks stupid but works, it ain't stupid.
Exactly.
Okay, so I
All right.
think
So we have
120 steel coming in.
That's good. So we now have plenty of SAM ready to go. We just need to connect this to power. I did not expect to find it so quickly. And that was such a random way to find it.
Okay, that is our full 120 a minute on steel. Ah! Okay. Organization, logistics. Okay, how many these? 18, 18, 40.
Question.
So total 80. Answer.
Who said organization will set you free?
Every villain with OCD ever.
No.
Aw.
You don't know. You've never watched Alton Brown?
It's the artist Elton Brown?
No.
Or is it...
Alton Brown, the culinary, the guy from Good Eats.
I guess not.
You know, the
Sounds
the,
like I should have seen
the
it.
guy who hosted Iron Chef America and Chopped and had his own food show where he like explained things like the difference between mono unsaturated, saturated, and polyunsaturated fats with people on a train. Literally, he had a toy train and had people on it. It's like, when it's full, this is a saturated fat. It's got all the hydrogen atoms it can hold.
You know, I really wish I had seen that now.
Yeah,
Because that sounds fucking brilliant.
it is brilliant. It's like if you have one open space for a hydrogen ion, which is just a free hydrogen without its electron, it's unstable, then it will be attached to the monounsaturated fat. If you've got multiple spots free, it will be a polyunsaturated fat, and it can take on a lot of extras. And you explain that those free hydrogen ions are free radicals, which are trying to steal an electron to become stable. And the unsaturated fats can take those hydrogen ions because they've got space, they've got electrons basically that are free. They're negatively charged, so they can just suck those up. So those are really, really old episodes.
Learn something new, though.
Yeah. But he always said, it's like, there's the French have their mise en place thing. He says, organization will set you free. It's not just about organizing your stuff before you cook. It's about organizing your kitchen in general.
I like that. I like that a lot. Why wasn't I exposed to these things?
It's all about having Food Network on your TV provider way back in the,
Yeah.
90s and aughts.
Yeah, we didn't have cable back then. Because Mom didn't feel we needed it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm having a bit of thumb pain.
Oh,
Like,
it's no bueno.
carpal tunnel. It's like, pain in the meat of the thumb. From playing video games too much and using the mouse too much.
Yeah.
So I'm taking
That
a short
is
break.
very not fun.
Yeah. It's bilateral, but the right one is far worse. Far worse. Okay.
Hey, guess what we've now got in production?
What?
Steel
Nice.
pipes and beams.
Awesome. So,
Now, I will be setting up another foundry shortly. Actually, does it need to be an assembler? To make encased steel.
assembler. Wait. We have a recipe.
Encased industrial beam requires steel beams and concrete. Okay, that's right.
But didn't
yeah.
we have
We have.
an alternate recipe?
I think we may. One popped up, but it was competing against another recipe that we needed more.
Okay, that's fair. Alright, so in demand, alien technology, SAM analysis.
Strange alien matter analysis completed. Dormant crystalline SAM can now be found with the resource scanner. In its dormant state, it is safe to handle without special equipment and can be stored indefinitely. Research for enabling the reanimation of dormant SAM is now available.
Fill the rivers with blood and let the effigies defile our temples. The sun will follow.
Okay then.
Yeah. That's what I've been hearing every time I pick up a Mercer Sphere or a Slumber Sloop.
Fill the effigies with blood. Yeah.
Fill the rivers with blood.
SAM
Oh, right,
reanimation
yes.
recipe unlocked. SAM can now be safely awakened, provided it is contained. Meaning, if not contained in special electromagnetic storage, it tends to start breaking atomic bonds of any matter it has physical contact with, and reconstructing it into easily transportable resources.
Scripture and blood compose harmony. Follow our hallowed temple halls and listen to the echoes of your ripples. Our bones are more beautiful than yours.
Well, isn't that just elitist?
Our bones are more beautiful than yours.
It's not just about beauty. I feel hurt.
I think you're beautiful.
Thank you, hun.
Let's see. This I want to see. Is that way? Sweet. You go here.
Why
You
do I
go
feel like
here.
this is... I feel like this is losing wire instead of gaining wire.
What is?
Yeah, this is slowly losing wire.
What is?
The storage container over here that's going into the assembler here for reinforced plate. It's slowly losing wire.
See, this is... How much are we consuming? This is consuming 60 per minute. This is not consuming any. These are producing 30 per minute. No? Okay, no, 60 per minute. So, it's producing as fast as it's consuming.
But
But we're taking from it as well when we need wire.
yeah.
So, okay. That would actually be a viable solution. Organization, logistics, Mark 1. Oh, that's a merger. Can't do. Well, no, we want it to go the other way. That's right. Okay. This is where that load balancer would come in handy.
Well, for now, I can just take the wire out of here, can't I?
Yeah. I was trying to set it up so that we would automatically have cross flow.
When we have the load balancer, we'll do that.
Yeah.
We don't have that yet, but we can get that.
Yeah. It just requires motors and frames. Easy enough
Oh, wow.
to get, but we have to unlock those.
This is a lot of... These are a
Oh
lot of
yeah,
really
the
cool...
structural engineering stuff.
Yeah. That requires steel. Some of it does. Are we looking for... Yeah, modular load balancers. That requires motors.
Yep. Motors, I don't know if we have the ability to make yet.
Probably not. Considering they're asking for steel at tier 1
Yeah.
for some of those parts, yeah, that should be... That tier needs to be changed. Hmm?
We have stuff.
We have stuff. Oh, cool. Very nice. Oh, I might need some of those steel beams for conveyor belts. Alright. Alien technology. So I need steel piping, which I need to go back and grab. And I need reanimated SAM, which requires SAM. So I need 40 SAM in order to create 10 reanimated SAM.
Mm-hmm. It's good to actually set up, once you have the recipe for it, automatic construction of SAM into awakened SAM, because you'll almost never need the raw SAM after the first research.
Okay, that makes sense.
That also, early on anyway, is a really good source for sync material, because you get a lot of points, and it's rarely used for everything, at least early on.
Fair enough.
So what I usually do is, right at the miner, or right wherever I have the belt coming to, I turn it all into the awakened SAM and then grind it. Although it might be a good idea to have a small storage chest on a splitter so that you don't grind every little bit you make until the storage container's full. I'm still learning about the new content with 1.0 like SAM.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here. I found SAM. Oh, it's probably under here. No, there's a Mercer sphere under there. Okay. I need to blow that up. To the sphere. But, in the meantime, this is gonna come here. Man, that moves swiftly. Alright, and this, we need a constructor. Oops. I built it backwards. Alright. It can take in 120 per minute and produce 30 per minute. 150 is what we have downstairs. Maximum. Absolute maximum. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook this up to power.
Wrong tower.
Oh. There's one over there, there's one over here. Ah.
I thought the other tower was closer.
It might be, but it's harder to draw a line from it.
Because it's on the other side of the cliff.
Yeah,
chasm
I might not
thing.
be able to place one intermediary. Alright. So I can go down there. Down here, and this is only using 5 megawatts. I overclock it all the way, it uses 16.8. But it produces 150 per minute.
Yeah, and you'll need a Mark III belt for that. If you just do it at 200%, it's only making 120. You only need a Mark II belt.
I have a Mark III belt. And I have
Yeah.
Mark III conveyors.
If you want to use that much, go ahead.
I want to get plenty of this stuff.
Yep. Don't forget, next tier, or well, at the end of this tier, we unlock Mining Drill Mark IIs. Which will give you 100% more. to
Wait,
begin with.
we already have my Drill Mark II.
Oh,
I just haven't put it
well
down.
then. That's because we need the encased steel beams, the industrial beams. That's right.
Yeah. The I-beams.
Well, we've got all the materials we can make those at this point.
Yeah.
They're just not automated yet.
Right. Okay, so this can be overclocked to...
Yeah, we did make copper sheets, good. Oh! Ow. Pardon?
Looks like the kitties are fighting. There. 125% clock speed on this constructor, which uses 150 SAM per minute, which is what we're producing downstairs. I may not have to overclock as hard if we put a Mark II miner in there to get the same output. But for now, this is what I'm going to do.
Already got it. Okay. Field.
Okay.
Organization.
Now
Medical storage box.
Now I have a ton of reanimated SAM being produced. 37.5
Yay.
per minute.
Not bad.
Pretty good. I'm gonna wait until I can get like maybe 300. and bring it all back in case there's stuff I need to make. This is a good time for me to BRB.
What?
I need to get up and stretch my human's legs. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Right before an ad starts. And I tried to run an ad during my break, but it wouldn't let me. For some reason, it was just like, oops, unable to run ads.
It's like, yeah, I don't think I'll give you an ad.
I'm like, I'm wanting you to let me run 3 minutes of ads because I'm going to be away for like 3 minutes. Give me a break. But anyway, okay, so I have 400. It says ad starting soon, but it's not actually starting one, so I don't think there's a problem with the ad service right now.
Entirely possible.
It happens. Oh, there it goes. It happens even on mobile games where it's just like you click the thing and it is going to serve you an ad, and then instead it just gives you the reward because it couldn't load an ad. So it's like, oh well, not your fault, our fault. Have the reward.
Okay. We are now producing automatically encased industrial beams, albeit extremely slowly.
It doesn't matter how slow, as long as they get done. I don't need a whole ton of them right now. We will eventually, but... Alrighty. Ow. Slight ow.
Only slightly.
Sam Fluctuator.
Why is Sam fluctuating?
SAM Fluctuator recipe unlocked. The fluctuator can mimic unique communication through patterns of electric frequencies to instruct reanimated SAM to perform specific tasks or give specific restrictions, such as matter to energy conversion. It can also function as matter memory, reading the exact composition and state of a collection of matter in one location, breaking it down, and near instantly reconstructing it in another location, which has incredible potential for smart storage.
Your threads shift solid to fluid to a tapestry, matter and mind and melody.
God, it's so weird.
Matter, a mind anomaly.
Matter of matter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I need to make 11 SAM fluctuators for the next thing. I love how the SAM fluctuators even are glitching.
Mm-hmm. Dimensional depot.
Dimensional depot unlocked. SAM can be utilized to deconstruct matter down to its chemical elements in one dimension, and the Mercer sphere allows it to be transferred and stored in another. Once parts are fed into the dimensional depot, they can be accessed by the Pioneer inventory and build gun system at any time, anywhere.
We see through the window. It is pathetic. Consume more blood. The glass will not shatter, the metal will not bend, the wood will not splinter. Weave.
Now that one, I can actually understand.
You can?
Yes. The glass will not shatter. The wood will not splinter. Basically, it's saying the materials you put into this will come out the same. And weave means build.
Oh.
It's a very roundabout way of using unfamiliar terminology to cover what is to us basic concepts.
I see.
Which happens a lot when translating languages.
Potential for harnessing alien energy completed. FicSit has identified 2 development tracks requiring additional research to integrate Somersloops safely and efficiently into FicSit technology.
The loop organ contains scripture, contains instruments to compose symphonies of root and rot and recycling. Shrines to evolution and revolution.
Huh. Production amplifier. You need circuit boards for that.
Yep.
You need computers for the alien power augmenter.
Yeah. We'll get to computers next tier, I think.
Okay.
Or next phase, rather.
Organization, dimensional depot. I only need one of these, right?
Yeah. One per resource.
Per resource?
Yeah. Because what it is you feed the belt of whatever resource you want access to from your dimensional storage into these dimensional storage devices. Technically, you only need one if you're only ever going to hand feed it everything. But if you want it to automatically put everything you might use to build into the depot, then you need one for each resource you want to build with.
Okay. But, what if I don't mind recharging it manually? Because I'm only building with the stuff. Because you could technically use these. I think you can use these to transfer stuff from across long distances, right? Instead of using conveyor belts?
It is extremely inefficient for that. Put one down and look at the numbers it gives you.
Okay. This is just an uploader. Is there a downloader?
Yeah. There is not. Basically, it only goes into this dimensional storage pocket that you access from your inventory. So you would have to put one of these down for the resources you want, and then physically go to wherever the resources get dropped and manually put them in. And you're limited to 15 per minute of anything.
I see.
To start with, at least. There are advancements that will speed up that upload process, but to start with, it's very slow.
Yeah.
There might be some kind of dimensional transport to replace conveyor belts at much higher tiers, but this is not it.
Okay. Noted.
Also, what do you think of these floors versus the old base foundations?
Ooh, those are nice. I like those a lot.
They only use 7 concrete to build, instead of 5 concrete and 2 iron plates.
Nice.
Oh, poor kitty. Ducati just sneezed so hard he shook the entire cat tree. I think he was asleep when he sneezed, but he's not asleep anymore. Poor thing. We have a grand total of 12 encased industrial beams.
Nice.
Right now-
I'm seeing how many stam fluctuators I can make. Does not look like many.
Yeah. They require the steel pipes and cable. We got plenty of steel pipes now. We're actually producing those faster than we are steel beams.
I actually don't have enough of the other stuff. I need to go back and get more SAM.
Oop. You can could probably belt that into the base, or at least closer to it. Okay, so that's... I'm actually making quite a bit more. 40 plus 18 plus 18, that's...
Quite a ways.
36. 76. Well, I can increase this quite a bit. I need to redo some math here.
Some of these animals almost sound like cats purring. And it's giving me flashbacks to Hogwarts.
Ah, 54. I have 54 extra left over for that machine.
Because
Not 10.
Because in Hogwarts Legacy, you can pet all the cats.
Yay. Yet another edition of Can I Pet That? The game.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, in the expansion of Ghost of Tsushima, they made it so you can pet all the things.
Mm-hmm. Hence, Can I Pet That? The game.
They specifically had the ability, like a deer sanctuary, a cat sanctuary, a monkey sanctuary, just so that you can interact with the animals.
Yep.
I
I remember that.
I'm not sure whether I should be ashamed of them or proud of them.
Porque no los dos.
You're correct. Spaghetti Master.
Congratulations. You have built 5,000 meters of belts. That's a lot of belts.
It is a lot of belts.
Oh, perfect. We are consuming, 27 per minute. That's more than we're producing. So I'm going to have to slow it down just for that. 22 and a half per minute.
Alright. The reanimated Sam is on its way.
There we go.
There's a ton of it on this.
Let's just leave it at 100% then.
You know what I love even better than Porky no los dos? Both? Both.
Both is good.
Yeah, you remember where that's from?
I haven't seen that movie in so long.
No one's watched that movie in so long, but everyone knows the meme gif.
Mm-hmm.
The Road to El Dorado.
Yep. Okay, so these things, how does it take to build them? Mercer spheres. SAM containers, frames, and wire. How many Mercer spheres do we have?
Not
2.
many.
Yeah. So we can't build a lot of these right now, but we can build at least 3 if we aren't saving any of the stuff for research. Which means we can get 3 of our most used resources into the dimensional storage.
Okay. You want to know a secret?
Hmm.
I have some reserved for research, and I'm about to put in the MAM right now.
Ah. Okay.
Upload upgrade, 30 per minute.
Do you want that or the storage?
Both.
It would be good to have
Dimensional
storage
upload
too.
speed increased.
Yes.
Part of the kinetic and thermal energy released during matter conversion has now been repurposed to aid with dimensional shifting, allowing for more parts to be transferred in a short time frame.
Loop the veins, use the flow, make a curve out of a line. Your shallow minds create shallow solutions, pretty ripples.
Shallow mind? Pretty ripples? I certainly hope that wasn't meant to include me.
She can hear them now.
Yes.
Dimensional expansion increased to 200%. Refining manipulation of SAM allows us to now deconstruct non-living matter down to its atomic components in one dimension, and store it in basic bound states in another.
We do not resonate with the tribute song. Do not worship at the window. Desecrate our temple gifts. This shallow serenade is sour and salt.
My intention was not to encroach, if that is what upsets you, nor was it to dispose of material I do not waste.
She's talking back at it.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Not sure if
terrifying.
impressed or scared.
I'm definitely scared. This does not sound like a good idea.
This one does not spark joy. Okay, foundations.
Okay,
Concrete foundation, ramp 1.
so this uploader is what I'm going to be using to upload just a ton of building stuff. And I think what I'm going to do...
That looks a little weird, but it's kind of neat at the same time.
Yeah.
Anyways, you were saying what you're gonna do.
Oh, I'm just gonna dump everything in here. So upload slowly.
Okay.
The idea is I'm gonna put one stack of everything in here that we could possibly use to build with.
Mm-hmm.
And then well, 2 stacks because it can hold 200%.
Yep.
So 2 full stacks of everything that we could use. I can find where the iron rods are. The iron rods are going into and out of here. We are not producing enough for overflow. Can I overclock one of these? Or would that disturb the delicate balance?
I don't think you can overclock them. I don't know though.
What do you mean? It's just a constructor.
Oh, the constructor? Yeah, you can.
The iron rods, they're not producing enough to actually get an overflow going. So our thing is empty of iron rods. We can't take any.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you... Well, I think you can. Let me double check.
This takes 15 per minute, puts out 15 per minute. This takes in 15 per minute and puts out 15 per minute.
Yeah.
And there's 2 smelters coming in here, so that both of these should be able to do 200%.
Well, look at the smelters.
Wait. Those smelters are doing 30 per minute each, but this is not where the conveyor belt stops. It also goes off here.
Yeah, for the screws. So if we're consuming 30 iron rods per minute, because this constructor making the frames, yes, it is consuming 30 rods per minute. We can turn this down. It's overclocked 250%.
Yeah. That's probably what's screwing us over.
Yeah. If you want to slow this down, I can set it to just like 150 or something.
Yeah. I would say set it to about 150.
That means it's only taking 18 per minute.
So we'll start to fill up in a couple of hours, probably.
We can go back down to just normal production, 3 per minute.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I need to...
We aren't using frames a whole lot, are we?
No, but 150 is probably good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the iron ingots that have built up in the system.
Dump them in the sink.
No. I'm using these to make iron rods.
Okay.
I'm using these to make the iron rods that I need to put in the dimensional hopper. Dimensional thingy.
Oh, the nice part about this now, by the way, is we can do away with a lot of these extra storage containers as we're able to build more of the dimensional storages.
Yeah. I think what we can do, instead of having a lot of those, we can have them, as an offshoot. Like, put a splitter in, and have...
It's not powered? Why is it... Oh, okay, that's why. Never mind.
We can have half of the building materials go into a dimensional thing, and then the other half going on to be turned into other stuff, so that when there's any excess, even just by like 5 per minute, it'll go into the dimensional, and it won't hamper our production too much.
That is so nice.
What is?
Having the steel just available instantly. many merchant spheres do we have left? Just 2?
Yeah, just 2.
Okay. I need some SAM or the fluctuator thingies.
So that's what I've got. And
That's more than enough.
It's
I only
being
needed
piped over here. Right here. If you ever need more,
Okay. Perfect. Alright, well, I don't know how many I'm gonna need to make the larger versions. Wrong thingy. I forgot how to build. 14. Okay, so... Oh, it's 6 each. Alright.
oh look, alien DNA capsules.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be done in a second.
That's fine. I think we need to put down a second workbench anyway. They are not expensive. Ha! Perfect fit, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Like it belongs there.
Yeah. Okay.
Ow.
And then I'm also gonna put in the concrete. That's what I needed.
Research to develop the rebar gun is now available. When completed, you will be in possession of a tool effective against any local obstacles actively objecting to the FicSit mission.
Nice. Where are the reinforced iron plates?
Over on that end of the base. Somewhere. There we go. I was about to put down a dimensional storage there. Setting up for automatic input of iron plates and reinforced iron plates. As soon as I can remember how to button. I forgot how to button. Okay, so that's good there.
So during a break, tried some sodas from Japan.
Ooh, the
There's
good stuff.
Sailor Moon inspired.
Rebar gun and iron rebar ammo unlocked. Your ingenuity towards preservation of FicSit property has been noted. You earned a micro break. And welcome back. I hope you feel refreshed.
Ads. You've earned a micro break. 3 seconds passed. Welcome back.
Not even 3 seconds.
Right? Okay, this is good. Pick that up.
Anyway.
Logistics. Splitter.
So, the sodas, pear flavor,
Ooh.
and cucumber flavor. Each one is based off of one of the Sailor Senshi. Can you guess which two those were?
No! I did not mean to go flying. Thank you.
Take a
Waffles
guess.
Waffles may have wings, but we are not meant to be airborne. Take a guess. Sailor Senshi? Did you say?
Yeah, in the U.S. they were called Sailor Scouts.
Oh.
Senshi means warrior in Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what they were called. Though I suppose.
Oh yeah, Senshi.
In the Sailor Moon Crystal, which this is actually based off of, they are called Sailor Guardians in English, which actually is more accurate. So, who do you think was Cucumber?
Shit, which one was... I forget which Sailor Scout was actually that appropriate color.
Oh, green?
Yeah.
Jupiter.
Okay.
And yes, it was Jupiter.
Yeah, I thought so.
Can you guess who a pair was?
Venus? Or am I getting colors mixed up again?
I'll give you a hint. This one is not based off of color.
I got no clue then.
Because I had never seen a blue pear in my life.
Really?
Pear blue? No.
Huh.
So
No, pears are kind of yellow-green.
exactly. So that's why I said it's not based off of color. It's Sailor Mercury. She was the pear. And Kiwi was Sailor Neptune. Grapefruit was Sailor Saturn, and that made sense. So if you know anything about Sailor Saturn, she's got a very, dark story. and grapefruit is not sweet. Even grapefruit soda is not sweet.
Yeah, no, grapefruit is one of those more sour than lemon fruits.
This was kind of like a bittersweet soda, which is funny because it's exactly what her story was. Bittersweet. It was so appropriate. It's kind of annoying.
Somebody knew what they were doing when they designed these drinks.
Yeah. These are all Ocean Bomb brand. So, if you've ever... They have a ton of anime-inspired flavors and tins, tin cans and everything. So, they're well known for doing that for Pokemon, for Sailor Moon, for other things. Well, my human's favorite, soda and character went together. Strawberry.
That's actually really cute and clever.
Sailor Mars.
Well, red and fruity.
Mm-hmm. It was very good. The strawberry was very good. The kiwi was very good even. The grapefruit was enjoyable. The cucumber and pear were not good. I cannot recommend those.
I would think that cucumber would be less of a sweet drink and more of a refreshing drink.
You are correct. It very much tastes like cucumber water. It's like carbonated cucumber water. It's got a third of the sugar compared to the strawberry one. Or the pear one, actually. The pear one was also very sweet. The pear one did not taste like the pears that are sold over here. It's an Asian pear, so it's very different flavor.
Oh, yeah.
Much more subdued.
I remember that much.
Much more subdued, much less in your face, fruity, sweet. So it's very interesting. And interestingly enough, Sailor Moon's flavor is one that I've never had. Pomelo.
Interesting.
Why pomelo? I don't know.
Alright, well, I got a whole bunch of resources stuck on me from redoing the belts and stuff, but we've got dimensional storage for iron and reinforced. And when you're ready to move it, we can put the other dimensional storage onto either the steel pipes or the steel beams. Or even just move straight to putting the encased industrial beams in there.
I'd like to keep this one here for now, just so that I can start, keep resupplied on whatever starts getting low.
Yep.
Because I can see it in the in inventory.
Hey, you've got a button to push.
Oh, I do? Push the button.
Milestone reached. By adding hypertube entrances at both ends of hypertubes, pioneers can achieve two-way travel between locations. They are also error% safer than jump pads. You dreamed of moving across factories like valued resources, such as rocks and water, and FicSit listened to your dreams. We watched them. We took extensive notes. Hypertubes. Because FicSit makes pioneers' closely monitored dreams come true.
Closely monitored.
We know these were in your dreams because we saw it. Thanks, I guess?
Ah. Let's see. Yes. Favorite flavor of soda is Ichigo. I distinctly remember when several years ago during a trip up to West Virginia, where we had the opportunity to try Spreckers. And Spreckers has a strawberry flavor, and its label has a fox on it. So that is a perfect label for me. It is the correct soda flavor, and it is the correct animal. So, what next? We've got a bunch of milestones that we can do that unlock the mod stuff.
Well, those would be quick and easy to get out of the way. Really, I think we need to be focusing on getting to the next tier.
Yeah.
The space elevator.
Agreed. So, we need...
What are... Oh, you have some machines set up to do that already.
Yes, we just need to put the parts in there.
Plating.
One reinforced plate and one rotor equals one smart plating. So we need 900 reinforced iron plates and 900 rotors, and that will give us our smart plating.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's nibbling on you.
But why? I am not food.
I don't know what goes to the mind of an Espeon. Okay, and so our versatile framework. We need 1,000 of those. It makes 2 per craft. And so we'll need 500 times 1 modular frame. So 500 modular frames.
Yep. Already
And
bringing those over to the crates.
Steel beams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
12 per craft, so we'll need
6,000?
6,000.
6,000.
Alright. Frames inserted.
Man.
I didn't realize until after the fact that I shouldn't have sunk all my trash steel beams. But hey, we've got lots of points in the tickets now.
Eh.
You said we needed 90 rotors? Or 900?
900 rotors.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900. And 900 plates.
Yes. Reinforced. So where are these beams that you're putting into the dimensional thing?
I have the splitter set for it, but no dimensional portal attached to it yet.
Oh, I thought you had the steel beams on the splitter for the... No, you put iron frames, or iron plates, and reinforced iron plates, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's here.
Let's see.
Here.
Let's see. I'm gonna be trying to get as many steel beams out of here as possible.
Okay. I've got 400 on me currently.
I also have 400 on me.
Well, that's 800 out of the
6,000.
6,000.
Yeah.
400 on the belt.
And then that's not counting the last thing we need to craft.
Which actually doesn't take very much. It's not nearly as complicated as the other stuff.
Automated wiring?
Yeah.
Oh. It just needs stators and a bunch of cable. So,
Yeah, so we only need one stack of stators.
one stack of stairs and 2,000 cable.
Yep.
It's actually pretty easy.
We do that one by hand.
Yeah.
Well, you can't build the project part by hand. I really wish you could.
I do too.
But we've got plenty of steel pipes. Or at least we had. Oh, that's right. They aren't being used for anything. So you gotta pluck them straight out of the machine. But we do have a lot. I feel like I should go on a hunt for more Mercer spheres. Uh-oh.
What?
I think my Satisfactory just crashed.
Uh-oh.
Yep, there it goes. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Is there a place that we're stockpiling the steel beams and steel pipes?
There was, but I picked it up, and everything else has gone back into production or sunk. Notice, please select a milestone. Out.
I don't really want to work on any of these right now.
What I can do, no, cat, I'm working. Where is... We already got it? Tier 1. Item hopper. Oh, that's hopper, not dispenser. Right. Dispensers would be useful, though. Now that I fucking think about it. Ugh. Yeah, the dimensional storage does make dispensers obsolete to a degree, but the dispensers are still useful until you get the dimensional storage set up.
So, do you have any reinforced plating?
I have
We
a
need
stack and a half.
We need 900 in here.
Yeah. Well, it's producing slowly.
Well, I'll put my half stack in there for now. Or no, I have a quarter stack. I have 50.
Okay, well, some has been deposited repeatedly into the dimensional depot, so you should also have access to that.
Oh, yeah. I'm standing on your head.
Yeah, and now you're moving with me.
Okay, that got me off.
Oh. Yeah, it does make it a little awkward to jump, but yeah, you can stand on other pioneers. Leave her alone. Don't meow at me. Leave your sister alone.
Oh, and it is actually 100 per stack. So I had a half a stack, and I put another half a stack in there.
Cool.
So it's very slowly creating the smart plating.
Mm-hmm. We can probably overclock that. I got the other one overclocked to 10 per minute. How's our power doing? Ooh. We're peaking at just under our coal plant's capacity. Nice.
Nice. Our max consumption isn't over our capacity, but it is over our coal production.
Yep.
Well over.
Oh, speaking of, we were going to revamp the coal power now that you've got the
Compacted coal?
thing. Yeah. Now that
I
you've
did.
got the compacted coal set up.
You want to see what I did?
Yeah, I need to make it myself a zip line.
I thought I gave you one.
Well, if you did, it's not in my... Oh, you did. It is in my inventory. I'm just freaking blind.
It's okay.
No, I don't have one. Holds it. I still don't have one. Looks at it. I still don't have one.
Come over here and let's go for a ride.
Let's all go for a ride on a high voltage wire.
Actually, what ran through my head was Marvel vs. Capcom.
Matt.
I want to take you for a ride. Zoomies! Didn't change much. But you can see
I
over
missed.
here.
Back to coal. Nice. So you got 120 coming in.
120 of each coming in. These are making 60 or 50 per. So
Let's see then. If you could... No, let me think. Where'd my calculator go? Did I close it? I closed it. Why did I close it?
I would need to overclock these just a little bit
Yeah.
to get full, to get maximum production. But consider that these guys are not using that much per minute. They're using 7.14 per minute.
Mm-hmm.
And there's how many of them? 8 running right now?
All 12 of these are running.
Oh, they are?
Should be.
They're not.
But
Let's just pause. Because we're only running,
oh, that's right. We have enough water for that, but we didn't have enough coal at the time. Now that we're running on compacted coal, we can turn those on.
yes.
Let me double check. We've got a total of 100 compacted coal divided by 7.14. We could fuel 14 without overclocking.
This is good enough.
Okay. Now these last ones are still burning coal. They'll switch over to compacted once they're done. And hey, that got us up, should get us up to 900 megawatts. Yep.
Alright, we're at 900. So, our max consumption is well below our production. We can hold plenty more machines overclocked if we have to. Speaking of, if we can overclock the steel production, that would be great.
Well, I think we were limited on how much iron we had coming in at the time, but we can probably revamp that now.
Oh, well, if we're limited on iron, that place has a bunch more. Iron should not be a limiting factor. The steel production in particular, where we had it, there's like 8 impure iron deposits there, which is a ton. So we got plenty.
That tree just punched me in the face. And actually, it would be a good idea to have another tower power out that way towards the steel.
You're right. Ooh. Oh,
What you missing?
cable.
Well,
Quite
we've
enough.
got plenty. Got a big old storage chest full of it.
Yep, we sure do.
And I am out of hydrate. Oh no, I still got some more in my thermos. Never mind. Okay, this was 30, 60, 120 per minute. 30, 60.
How's that?
90. 120. So yeah, that was the limiting factor out here. Rotate it 45 so it lines up better with the other one, and then yeah, that's fine. Is that the longest it can reach from the other tower?
It's the longest I can see.
Oh, okay. Tower assembled.
Let's see real quick if...
Oh, another head.
Hmm.
So yeah, if we put Mark II miners down on these, we won't even need to overclock things. I'll just be able to expand it and basically double our production. I think. Depends on how much coal. Ah, yes, we'd need to increase the coal throughput.
There. That's as far as it'll go.
Okay, that is definitely close enough to reach a power pole, so if I do this... Boop. Okay. Unless you want to put another tower
No.
right up at the location.
No, that's just fine.
Okay. Everything's on fire. This is fine. So yeah, if we upgrade all 4 of those iron miners to Mark II, I can, like I said, double the output of the steel foundry.
Hmm. Let's see here. Yeah, there's 4 more unclaimed impure nodes here.
Really?
Yeah.
Of iron?
Of iron. 2 right here.
Jeez. Wow.
There's 2 more right here, and there's 2 more over that way. Just on the other
Okay.
side. So,
Well, if we upgrade them to Mark II and then underclock them by 50%, we'll get just as much resources for a good fraction less power.
you know, that's true.
And we should have encased beams as well
I have them.
available. Oh, we're missing miners, though.
Have them.
Of course you do.
So, this can produce 60 per minute.
Okay. But if we reduce that to 30 per minute, look at the power consumption on that. It's using 6 megawatts compared to these old drills using 5. Okay, so it is? Really?
Yeah. It's using more power, even underclocked.
Wow. Okay.
So either we leave it at 15, producing twice as much. 3 times the power for twice as much ore from the same thing. Or I reduce this back to a 1. I can't. Or I reduce this back to a 1, and I link up the other 4 nodes and save power by making more spaghetti.
Either or. It will probably get to a point later on where we need to upgrade all 4 to Mark IIs anyways. So.
Yeah. Here. Why don't you take, you have everything except the miners, right?
Yeah.
So take 2 of these. And, the 2 iron are over there. There's also 2 right over here.
Mm-hmm.
Which one do you want to do? The one that requires elevators, or the one that requires a long haul?
I'll do the long haul.
Alright. You know what, I've been listening to lately? The most checked out thesis from Brigham Young University. Brandon Sanderson's Dragon Scale Prime. Yeah. That was a thesis statement he wrote for his creative writing at BYU, and it's still to this day one of the most checked out things because people like his stuff and they want to read it, and it's available.
Oh, that is perfect. Look at that.
What?
Right to one of the mergers.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Okay, so that does make 3, 6, 12, 240. So that is a 240 belt.
Upgrade is appropriate.
Oh, there's no steel. in the dimensional storage.
Oh, right. Here. Where are you? I've been trying to conserve the steel.
Well, okay then.
Just drop 200 steel beams in your head. Clang! Oh.
Where did it go, George? Which way? Good trick. Bring that up to here and hit R. Aww.
Oh. What?
It might not have actually been able to make the belt long enough.
Eh? Press R?
It was from the first merger to this merger.
Oh.
But again, I don't think...
We'll see.
I don't know if that would be long enough. Yep, nope.
That's too long. It works.
Basically, the alternate build mode for belts does straight and 90 degrees from connecting points.
I was gonna say it does right angles.
Yep.
Okay, so we've got all that iron connected up.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what we have to do is overclock these, I guess?
No.
Oh, we're just building more.
These are really cheap. It's real easy to just build more.
Yeah. You're right, you're right. Two iron ingot, 2 coal for 3 steel ingot. So how is this working?
Which?
I don't.
Come on.
I don't get your spaghetti here.
Coal is coming in on that middle belt, on this belt.
Oh.
It is a bit of a tangle. There's a couple different ways to do it,
I
but
see.
because I need to loop the iron production back,
I see what
I
you're
had to
doing.
do a little bit more of a tangle.
So the iron is on the base level.
Yes. Wait, no. Well, mergers, not splitters for these.
I see. Okay, and then this will go up and over there.
Mm-hmm.
And how high of a mark do we need?
Or
Mark II?
no, that one's gonna have to be Mark III, but it can't go right there.
Oh.
It's gonna have to loop around in a wiggly bit, and I need to expand this.
Nice. I like that new zoop.
Yeah, it's a freaking lifesaver for base design, isn't it?
Yeah.
So then that means 3 more of these. I don't have modular frames.
I do.
I only need 30.
Okay. Wait. There.
It worked! So I have to be standing close enough and directly in front of you. Okay, so that's one,
wonderful.
2, 3 more. Oh,
You're the wrong way around.
yes.
There we go.
These 40. Okay. Three, 6.
Hmm.
3, 6, 9, 12. So this needs to be marked. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. 24. No, 18, 21, 24. Right, okay. So I do need to make sure that the coal we've got coming in is at least 240.
Okay, I don't think it is, but I can make that happen. I think I have enough steel beams to make it happen. But
Okay.
I want to read you something I found interesting.
Yeah.
There's a new character coming in Honkai Star Rail that I'm excited about because it's a fox. And she's a multi-tailed fox. She's a kitsune. Like, her skill animation has her tail split into 5.
Oh,
And I'm
nice.
like, she's a Gobi? You're kidding me. She's a 5-tails? Yes. Want. Must have. And so, this person is someone we've seen before. Someone we've seen die.
Oh dear.
Yeah, she used to be a 4-star character. She's a 5-star now. She got a power up. But apparently, like, everything about her is stolen. Her identity and everything. And, like, her Chinese name means the one who forgot to return home. She was possessed by something evil that basically snapped her neck when it left her. It's like, oh, I have no
Ow.
more use for this body. Snap. Bye. And the name that she's being given is Fugue in English. A contrapuntal composition in which a short melody or phrased subject is introduced by one part and successfully taken up by others and developed by interweaving the parts. That's what the definition of fugue in music is. Or in psychiatry, a state or period of loss of awareness of one's identity, often coupled with flight from one's usual environment, associated with certain forms of hysteria and epilepsy. So, it's interesting that her story fits both Fugue, the musical composition, and Fugue, the psychiatric state. Which I just think that's incredibly good writing.
Quite. Okay, there's that, and now an splitter that soaks in from that side, and a Mark III belt to beat him. And we're golden.
I'm upgrading the belt to Mark III from the input out here.
Okay. I still need to belt all the steel ingots together.
Oh no, I need 5 more modular frames.
Oh. Better go grab some then. Did I not hook those up to... Why are you not making iron ingot? I told you to make iron ingot. Did I copy the wrong recipe? Thank you. You are now making iron ingots. No, you are not. I forgot to connect the belts. I'm okay, really.
You're fine.
I just haven't had enough coffee.
It's okay. Relax. Have a coffee. Speaking of coffee, if anyone wants to get me one, that will be going directly towards getting me an iPhone so that my face can be even more animated than it already is and look even more natural. I'm gonna have to do that. Perhaps. Oh, there we go. But my comment when someone who talks to me about all the Hoyoverse game stuff talked to me about that one and said, "Oh, look, this is what her animations look like, and this is what she's going to be." My immediate reaction was basically, I'm never going to stop pulling the Nihility characters, am I? Because she is yet another Nihility character. There's 7 main types of characters that you can pull. They're on the different paths that the major aeons, the major gods in the Star Rail world. So her thing is she's a Nihility type character.
Mm-hmm.
And that fits really well, but the reason it makes me facepalm is that one of the main DPS characters that we've got on our team is Acheron, who is an emanator of Nihility, not a follower. She is actually blessed by it and emanates its power, which shouldn't be possible because it doesn't care about people. It has nothing to do with people. Because to the Nihility, people are meaningless. I mean, it's...
Alright.
You know what it is.
We have... Yeah, I know what nihilism is.
Yeah, it's like it's the personification of that.
Dude! Tick! Move! You are exactly in the way. What the heck?
So... the funny thing about this is...
And I'm out of skill. Sorry, go ahead.
The funny thing about this is, she has a Eidolon. If you pull more than one copy of her, why is this not mining at all? Oh, because it's not outputting.
Oh, it's full.
There we go. The thing about Acheron is she has a boost when you get multiple of her that reduces the number of Nihility characters needed on the team to fully activate one of her passes that massively boosts her damage. If you don't have that activated, you have to have 2 others besides her. So it leaves you only 1 slot in the entire party that can be a non-Nihility character. Someone like a Harmony character who can heal, or a Preservation character that can shield, or an Abundance character that can heal. They're all... you only get 1 slot. But from what I've seen and what I've heard of what she can do, she's really good. So I won't need to worry about ever getting a copy of her. Because why would I ever want to run her on a team that doesn't have 2 other Nihility characters on it? Because they're all so good for her.
Hmm.
So, I do have the coal coming in at 240 on a 270 line.
Okay. Yeah, it's just weird that the belt's like that. I seem to be having some glitches. I might need to relog. Like, I picked up these foundations, and they're still here. But when I try and stand on them, I fall through. I'm gonna exit the desktop and restart real quick.
Which ones did you pick up?
Someone's out here.
There's... Am I jumping through them right now?
Yes, you are.
Okay. It's you. It's not.
Yeah.
It's just client side.
Yeah. I figured it was. Just need a quick restart. I should be good to go. That is not very satisfactory.
But,
Yup.
No, it was worth a yuck. That was a very goof joke.
Yep. Oh, that felt good. One of those stretches where you just hug yourself and tense everything, and it's just like, it's a nice warm little hug. Right click, join game. My assistant manager is sleeping next to me, and she is adorable. She is so soft and fluffy and squishy. Yeah, they're gone now. But I can't build? What?
Can't build at all?
Currently building, not applicable. Yeah, I can't sample the foundations and build with them. There we go. What the heck? That was really weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
There's some copper down there. Well, yeah, in my old map that we've been working on updating with the 1.0 release, I haven't played since update 6. So there was a lot of tweaking and new stuff. Mostly I've been playing on other people's maps, but we got the iron alloy ingot recipe and the solid steel ingot that we have here on this map. And I sent you the picture, right? Of our steel foundry. Yeah, I sent you a whole bunch of pictures earlier.
Hold on.
8 foundries smelting iron ingots into 12 foundries smelting steel ingots.
Ah, yes.
Into 12 foundries, 6 each making the molded steel beams and the molded steel pipes.
That's incredible.
I spent like 4 hours building just that, getting everything right. And then I have to drive in the cement by truck because there's not nearly enough limestone nearby. speaking of which, once we get to phase 2 on this map, one of the things we can unlock are the bigger trucks, which are actually useful in driving things between spots before you have trains.
Okay. Yeah, we need a lot more molded steel beams to...
Yeah. Well, now that we have the production of 240 a minute,
Yeah, was
I
that
can increase.
what's holding us back?
Yeah, because the steel beams require so much steel. Much more than the pipes. The pipes only require 1 steel ingot per pipe, but the steel beams are still like 2 or 3 ingots per beam. Let me look at the recipe now that I'm back at base. 24 ingots for 9 steel beams. So it's 9 divided by 3 is 8 to 3. I'm just going to use the calculator because my brain doesn't want to math that right now. 24 divided by 9. 2.6 ingots per steel beam versus 1 ingot per steel pipe. So it does use 2.5 times as much steel to make a beam as it does to make a pipe.
Yeah.
But now that we've got it up to 240, I can double that to 120 from the 60 it was at. But that also means I need to increase that. Okay, logistics, belt lift Mark II. Is that already upgraded? It is, okay. And that's upgraded. Those other 2 will need to be increased. We'll need some overclocks on these last 2 machines.
Which ones?
The steel pipes. Just so we can get them to 120%.
So we just need 1 overclock.
Yeah, 1 shard for each because there's 2 machines.
Oh.
Ah, you put down a storage chest. Good. Still haven't found more Mercer spheres.
Alright, so which ones do I need this then?
The 2 steel pipe makers.
Oh, there are 2 steel pipe makers.
Yeah. And this is making 45 a minute, so that could make do with just a tier 1 belt. Mark 1, excuse me.
There. The molded steel pipes are set to use 60 per minute each.
Okay.
And this is set to use 120 per minute.
Yep. So we're going to be getting a lot more steel pipes, but that'll be good as soon as we can unlock the encased steel pipe recipe. We'll be able to use those for our industrial beams.
Oh, you're right. It is making 45 per minute.
Yeah. But it's consuming 120.
Let's see. All right. You want to go hunt some murder shooters?
Yep. I don't have a gas mask, so I'll leave green areas to you. I just never bothered making one.
Just mark any areas you need me to go into, or, well, actually, I don't have any filters left.
Gas filters need fabric, coal, and iron plates. Iron plates we got plenty of.
Here,
Gas mask needs fabric. Okay.
you can take my gas mask.
You sure?
Yeah,
Okay. Thank you.
I just,
Oh, there it is. Yoink.
okay, sulfur
Aha!
and coal. Also, rebar gun. You can make a rebar gun.
Yes.
Gas filter needs fabric. I can use a couple
Rebar-
of coupons to get some fabric going.
Yeah. Because we don't have very much mycelium.
Yeah.
Well, the mycelium, by the way, is over here in the end, the medical storage chest.
Okay.
Along with all the foods and berries and inhalers and stuff.
11 printable coupons?
Yes.
What even?
I told you I ground a bunch of stuff that was extra when I was shifting the storage over.
Parts purchase confirmed. Promotion delayed by X times part value plus FicSit stock value.
What? Promotion delayed?
Yep.
It's in the fine print.
Of course it is. Oh, do we haven't unlocked Xeno Bashers yet, have we?
We have.
Okay. That would be a good upgrade for our Zapper.
Okay. I do have a Xeno Basher. I can make a Xeno Zapper, and you can give me yours and some wire, and I can make you one.
Okay.
Or I could just...
Here you go. It's on the floor behind you. Alright, you said you had some fabric?
I need more wire than that.
Really?
It needs
Okay,
a whole
I'll go
stack.
get some. A whole... Wow. Alright.
Yeah, it needs a stack of wire. Don't ask me why, but it needs a stack of wire.
Don't ask me why. Alright. I will bring that to you, and while I'm over here, fix the copper wire issue. Because I finally realized how. As I fly right off what I was trying to land on. Good job.
Hey, Sprite! Nice to see you've arrived. I'm just making some ammunition. Alright, Waffle. Here's your gear.
Okay. Many thanks.
I also have a surprise for you.
I like surprises. Mark 1. It's a little janky, but I'll take it. I can do this, that's right.
Oh. Well, let me know if you have any questions about them. I kind of refined things a little bit as I wrote and tried to make sure that I went back and changed anything that I thought better of.
There we go.
Right there.
Copper wire dilemma solved.
Okay, so there's your Xeno Basher, and there's your filters.
And filters.
Also,
Yay.
and in case you were worried about not having any ammunition, there's plenty.
Die.
Do not test it on me.
No. I ain't that much of a dick. Alright, let's go find you some trophies.
I still have uses for alien DNA capsules. I need 15 of them still.
Mm-hmm.
One will give us an expanded tool belt. One will give us the ability to scan for hostile organisms. Though that one also needs stuff that we can't build yet.
Don't forget that we can also grind it specifically for points.
Mm-hmm.
There's a separate ticket category that actually asks for alien DNA.
Oh, I didn't know this was a particular category.
Yep, because it's worth that much more.
Wow. That's so funny. It's stun rebar.
Then there's a shatter rebar.
Mm-hmm. Power Poles Mark II requires 300 quick wire.
Mm-hmm. Those are really useful.
Yeah. I wonder if I should go get Caterium mining up and running. It could hurt. I know where it is. The only difficult part of the Caterium mining is that I will need to be able to build a bunch of tower power platforms, and I don't have any more steel.
Well, much more steel has been made. There was a couple stacks in the storage last I looked.
Yeah.
Alright, what do you want, Mr. Pod? Already just operational. I don't need to put anything in. Nice. Free hard drive.
That's
This one
awesome.
even has a lid. Okay, map. How are we marking opened pods?
I don't think we are. I haven't
Sure?
been.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to, you can, but I don't see any reason to mark the open pods. If we come across a pod and it's got nothing in it, oh well. Then I guess we already opened that one.
Remove. Okay. Excuse me.
Yeah. I was gonna look that up, but I was like, no, I need to just edit the mechanics first and worry about everything else later. So I didn't even think about editing what levels they learn things at. It's both easier and harder when I'm trying to translate stuff from Pathfinder or from 5e into Pathfinder. Because in 5th edition, they have specific points at which they learn subclass stuff. And in Pathfinder, there is no such thing as a subclass. You just take class feats, which are every even level for every single class in the game, which makes it so much easier for me to fit things in at different levels. But the mechanics of making everything a class feat and giving you options instead of pigeonholing you into something is a bit awkward. I mean, yeah, you kind of are just making Jane Doe as a Digimon Ranger, but you're also changing her into a bunny instead of a rat. So a bit of... Yes, and she's actually in our account. So I have played with her quite a bit. Sloog.
There was a stink bug crawling on my monitor.
Ooh.
Unhappy waffle noises.
Yeah, really.
Spiders! Thunk. Oh, nice.
What?
The rebar gun one-shots the stingers.
That is nice. Okay. So, can I... Yeah, turn this into a miner Mark II for this pure Caterium ore, so it's 240 per minute.
Yep. You'll be able to smelt that down real nice.
Uh-huh. Definitely.
Ooh, purple slug.
Nice.
I'll be taking this. Yoink. Well, nice to know my first-person shooter reflexes are still strong as ever. Oh! I was running up a hill and ran face first into a stinger.
Oh gosh.
Twitched, and it was dead. Like I didn't even have time to properly react.
That's
It just
appropriate.
twitched. Oh, it's dead. And then I ran into a big spider. Those don't die in one shot.
The black ones?
No, the big ones.
Oh. I only know what they look like when they're kitties.
Ah. That's right, the arachnophobia mod, which is kind of silly in this game.
It is. It's very silly. It turns them into kitties.
Turns them into... Makes them very easy to, locate.
Sure.
Fair.
It sure does. Impossible to miss that noise. Okay. So, I have...
These things aren't even proper arachnids, though. They only have 6 legs.
Still too many. Anything...
It's the eyes.
And-
Too many eyes.
Anything with more than 4 or less than 2 legs is not welcome in my home. With a specific exception.
Well, what if it's a cat slug?
Cat slug?
Yeah. It's alien species from Stellaris.
Okay. Interesting. Though, to be fair, not too keen on cats right now.
Gotcha. Gotta be careful taking on those big ones. Cat slugs are basically just fuzzy slug-like entities that are very snuggly. And if you find them in Stellaris, the scientist that finds them gets a support pet. An emotional support pet, which prolongs their life by like 15 years.
Oh my gosh, that is actually really cute. I wish most of the cats that I encountered were that friendly. Not selfish.
Yeah.
Because most of the cats I've been around have been like, oh, I only cuddle you when I want to because I want to cuddle.
Mm-hmm.
Has nothing to do with how you feel. And it's like, no, just no more cats. Just have dogs, please. Dogs are the appropriate pet
Dogs.
for people.
I like dags. Oh, another slug. I've only found one Mercer sphere, but like 5 slugs.
That's fair. That's about what I find usually. You may find a couple of Mercer spheres that require you to blow stuff up. I was thinking about trying to make some explosives for you, but unfortunately I just don't have any sulfur with me. 'Cause it's all going into the other thing. here.
Ooh, that was a big spitter.
Logistics. That's what I'm doing. Conveyor splitter.
I'd say that this rebar gun has made exploring quite entertaining.
I'm glad.
I know I don't need to fight the critters, but it's fun to just sort of run by and blap.
Yeah, I see that. Oh, it's
For sure. Yay.
3 Caterium ore to 1 Caterium ingot. Okay, so I can only supply 1/3 of what I thought I was going to be able to.
I died.
How'd you die?
The big,
The big spitter?
spider. Why can't I remember what they're called right now?
Stinger.
Stinger. Yeah, the big stingers jump.
Oh.
I couldn't move to the side fast enough.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so let's get this hard drive scanned. And where do you want me to put the next dimensional storage?
Let's think about that. Concrete.
Concrete, okay.
Honestly, steel beams would probably be more helpful, but I kind of want to nail down what we use most often.
Yeah.
So we don't have to get any.
Oh yeah, the wire solution has worked marvelously. Well, if we don't keep the drop box for the dimensional stuff, we can still put one on steel.
Sure, as long as it's done.
Oh, I need more frames.
If it's done uploading, we can do that.
Yep. I will check it momentarily. I need to grab myself some materials. I'll be taking you. Yoink.
Okay.
Mint is uploading. Oh, that is full. Nice. And over here we have the ant. That is done. So go ahead, make that. Grab you. Jet fuel don't melt steel beams. Oops. No!
Okay. Caterium is in production now.
Yay. And stuff.
I do need some overclocking. No, it's a tier 2 miner. A Mark 2 miner. I still need to overclock it in order to fuel 6 to 8 smelters.
Right.
But I do have 6 smelters working at 89% efficiency. I overclocked them just slightly.
Right. Steel beams are being uploaded, and I am taking the stored steel beams that we had stockpiled and putting them in the project assembly.
Good. I'm missing iron rods. Just a few.
Well, we do have those.
I feel like that needs to be in the dimensional storage.
It really does. Everything will be eventually.
What? No. That was going the wrong way. I want you to go into the merger that's directly in front of you, not into the other merger going through the one directly in front of you, flipping it. That's illegal. Can't do that.
No clipping, straight to jail.
Okay.
Well,
Might as well pick these back up. Alright. Let's-
I will be adding iron bars shortly.
Okay. I am still
Oh, well.
working on Caterium.
Manually adding a stack.
Okay, that helps. Okay, so I think the only thing that uses Caterium that I have access to right now is Quickwire.
Yep. Which is needed for research primarily. At this point.
It's used later on to build stuff, right?
Oh yeah, it can be used. It's essential, actually, for higher tier electronics, like computers and AI limiters and stuff.
Okay.
I think the quick connector is the biggest thing that uses it.
Okay.
Whew, I have so much biomass.
Okay.
All that already been done. So okay. Hey, I can do that. Time to convert everything into DNA.
Make sure you leave.
I have 21 stinger protein from that adventure.
Wow. Make sure you leave me enough to finish the research in the MAM.
Yeah, I'm not grinding it. I'm turning the protein into DNA capsules, which I'm then going to store off to the side for research purposes.
Okay. When I'm done with the research that uses them, I can grind them.
Yeah. And rather than grinding, or rather than continuing to grind it, it's, well, I don't know. Depends on how much we need biomass, but proteins condense really well into biomass.
Mm-hmm.
You get like 1,200 per protein or something like that. But if we don't need biomass, then there's no point to it.
I think it's 400 per protein.
Maybe. Oh, no, that's right. It was 1,200 per minute. And 14 power shards.
That's a lot.
Yep, so we've got 33 DNA and 28 power shards now.
Wow.
And we'll take that extra little bit of rebar that's in the chest. Hard drive scan has been completed.
I'm coming back.
Ooh. First roll is fused quartz crystal.
I want to
Which
see them.
takes... Yeah. Steamed copper sheet might be useful later on, but we can't make refineries yet.
Okay.
Hard drive
Fused
library.
quartz
There you go.
crystal, consuming 25 raw quartz and 12 coal to make 18 quartz crystals, which right now the recipe is 5 to 3.
Yep. So it's a little twice as fast and a little more efficient, but it takes coal.
Yeah, which is not good. I wouldn't want to do that.
the steamed copper sheet will be good later down the road, but we have absolutely no use for it right now because we can't even build refineries.
Right. I'm gonna rescan it.
Alright. Ooh, the rigger motor is really good.
Huh.
That basically, it makes it, instead of being 2 rotors and 2 stators per 1 motor, it's 2 motors per 1 stator and 1 rotor, plus a crystal oscillator. That is a really, really good savings on expensive parts. But it does require the additional production of crystal oscillators.
It does, and look at this iron pipe recipe.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That is insane.
Just 20 iron for 5 iron pipes. Or for 5
That's-
steel pipe.
4 ingots per pipe, basically.
Yeah, normally it's 3 steel ingots for 2 pipes. This is 4 iron ingots for 1 pipe. But iron is so much easier to get a metric ton of them.
Yeah.
It doesn't
But-
need any other steps.
That is true. But we're already producing a lot more steel pipes a lot faster by using steel. That's
This is
Hold up.
true. The production rate is actually
25 per minute.
yeah, which is better than the original recipe, but half of what our current recipe is using.
Yeah.
So I'm tempted toward the iron pipes just because then we can save all of our steel for the beams because the beams are much more important.
This is true. But we still haven't unlocked the recipe that lets us make the encased steel pipes.
Ah, there are encased steel pipes.
Yes.
Okay, in that
That
case
is
we're going.
that
for
is
the
why it
rigger
is.
motor. Yeah, in that case we're going for the rigger motor.
Yeah. Because pipes are used also for making stators.
Oh,
There's actually one of the alternate recipes is steel pipe and copper sheet, which is where that steamed copper sheet recipe comes in handy. But again, that's not accessible till later.
I see.
Shall we go with the motor then, or the iron pipes?
Oh, I went with the motor.
Oh. It's still showing me I can select a reward.
Select the other reward. Did it work?
I don't know, let me check the recipes. Steel pipe. Nope, it did not.
Okay. Good. They made sure that is not a glitch that's in the system.
I was gonna say, that would be kind of cheesy.
That would be really bad. That'd be a really, really bad glitch.
Mm-hmm. Stator, there it is.
Powder.
Yeah, we've only got the base recipe using steel pipes and copper wire.
I'm gonna go get some sulfur
Okay.
because I feel like we need it.
We do need some for research, I think, still.
Oh, it's time for us to end stream, you know.
Oh. Yeah, we just got distracted and had too much fun, didn't we?
Yeah, we really did.
Well, hey, at least we're at a stopping point.
Yes, we are. The stopping point is I'm at let Factorio or not Factorio, Runking Satisfactory run for an hour or two to try and stock up things that we have automatically producing.
That's actually a pretty good call.
Just so that we don't bore everybody here with trying to complete phase 2 by sitting here and sitting here and sitting here next time.
Yep.
This is likely to occur. What? Oh. Okay, so the Dimensional Depot uploader here is a nice touch, but I almost wish we had the, I almost wish we had the industrial storage instead, because of the amount of steel pipe we need
Yeah.
for things.
Can do both.
Yeah.
Or we can just focus on increasing storage size for the dimensional pocket.
Which requires Mercer spheres.
Yep. Need Mercer spheres to increase the options we have, and need Mercer spheres
To make more storages.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess it's the hunt for Mercer spheres next time. I got the title for the stream. Factorio, the hunt for Mercer spheres. But anyway, I'm going to hop off for now. Sip our coffee. And then immediately go to bed.
Caffeinated sleep. Does that mean you're vibrating in your dreams or something?
It's called purring.
Sure.
Alright, well, that was a good one. I'll catch y'all next time. Considering that I've actually thought of it in time, finally, I am going to do the smart thing that a streamer should do and raid someone else's channel.
Aha!
I'm going to bring us all the way over to, the channel of Salem Adams, who is a friend of my human and currently also doing Satisfactory. So if you are, into this, then you can continue watching over there. So let us head over there. I will see you guys next week for more Satisfactory, and on Sunday for .hack Outbreak, because we are now on game 3 of the 4 games. See you guys.
Bye-bye!
3, 2, 1.